I wanted to be a part of the It Gets Better project because I needed to tell my story as well. Because when I was in grade school, middle school, high school, I was always picked on for being different. Me and my sister both, but we dealt with it in different ways. Um, I used my putting my head in the sand and not wanting to talk to anybody and crying myself to sleep sometimes and thinking that the world was against me. And I just think that all those lonely times, if I would have known that life got so much better later, it would have been so much different. You know, things when you're younger, they seem so detrimental at the time. They seem so big at the time. They seem so like your life is not worth anything, but it is. To take your own life is not an answer. It's the worst thing that you could do. If you get to the point where you think that you have to take your own life, please reach out and talk to somebody. It's not worth it. It's really not. You have so much to live for. You have so many people out there who love you. Talk to a stranger, talk to a counselor. Not a stranger, excuse me. Not a stranger. Don't talk to a stranger. Talk to a counselor, talk to other friends, other adults in the community. There are helplines out there. There's always people who care. Talk to somebody in one of these videos. Start emailing, do something. I just there's not enough words to tell you how much life gets better out there. You know, for me, it took a long time. It did. I still feel like I have a lot of, I guess you'd say, things in my closet, but I'm dealing with them. You know, I came out young, and I thought that it was the biggest thing in the world. That my mom would say, I thought I was going to have a mental breakdown. But apparently, everybody knew. Everybody knew since I was younger, and it was not a big deal. And so everything that I thought was going to destroy my life, it did not destroy my life. So what we think when we're younger in our minds that we think is so big might not really be that big, is what I'm trying to say. I really don't know how to speak that well, I'm sorry. But I just I think there's so much more out there for people. You know, I use a lot of, I joke a lot, and that's how I get through a lot of things in my life. So if you use anything in the outlets, you joke, you play video games, do something, get out there, talk to people, play sports, art. If you like to draw, that's one of my passions. You know, there's always something out there for you. Is all I'm trying to say. People love you. You know, if you don't think you have a support system, there is a support system out there. There is. You just have to find it. Take that first step. Just ask for help. There's someone out there. It does get better. It does. Thank you for listening.